Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here for SSS Class Revival Hunter. This will be the last one of these before I am back from Japan. Next week, I will have a ORV reaction, 3 chapters, because obviously by the time this goes up, there'll be a 3rd chapter for me to react to since my last ORV chapter reaction, and then we're going to go up next Tuesday when I'm in Japan. So yeah, there you are. That's the TLDR of how things are going to be. Anyway, let's jump into SSS Class Revival Hunter, shall we?
It's dark here, so watch your step.
Yes. I wonder what the Heavenly Demon... No. What Master is thinking right now. Martial arts, classics, mythology, history, fairy tales. Provide characters, resilient people, rivals. We've seen this before.
Let's see. Considering how much ki I have left over, if I conserve as much as possible, I should be able to survive at least another year and a half. What a difficult task I have ahead of me. I had to pass on everything to a disciple in just a year and a half.
This makes my head feel a bit fuzzy. Zombie! Even though there's a different world, martial arts seem to think alike. There wasn't much of a difference compared to my world, but it felt nice to read some martial arts books. Right, did you manage to do the 9 bars properly?
Shiny looks up at the hero, barely holding herself back from tears.
The Sword Master just coming in and just completely killing the mood. That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. And you know, she thinks she only has a year and a half. However, technically, they have forever, because you can just go back. Forever. You're back! Did you finish the 9 bars? Yes, I've become an official disciple of the demonic cult. Congrats! So, how did you end up becoming the Axe Sage's disciple? It just sort of happened. I simply asked him for his teachings. Nothing else in particular really happened. How can I say no when a dying old man begs me, saying he doesn't have long to live and wants to give the Heavenly Demon a reason to keep living, especially when his skills are far greater than mine. I thought I'd take the chance to talk about martial arts. Oh, good God. My lord, what the fuck goes through this man's head? Look at it! What is this? Man needs help. Man needs help. I never made a big fuss about it. So embarrassing. This is troublesome. I just want to live a quiet life. I just want to live a quiet life. Why can't my life be more tranquil? King of Death and Heavenly Demon, we have both good news and bad news for you guys. What is it? We did it. We successfully developed a cure.
What? You made the medicine? Is this true? Technically, we finished it yesterday, and we spent a day observing trial tests.
Test trials, yeah, sure.
We experimented using the sample, the body of the Wudang clan's head. We confirmed the disease being cured and the body returning to normal. Incredible! For only 2 people to find the cure for a disease that all the doctors and monks in the martial realm had given up on! No, this was all thanks to the data provided by the King of Death. No need to be humble about it. Now, treat the damn Axe Sage geezer already. He may act like he's all that, but he doesn't have a lot of days left in him. It's a blessing of the Jade Emperor that a medicine was created before he croaked.
The apothecary is a genius. I'm not surprised the cure was created.
Yes, of course we'll treat him. That's why I'm here.
But there's a problem with the cure, isn't there?
No, there's no actual problem with the cure. I'm the one who made it after all. It's just... It appears that the Dantian must be destroyed.
Demon, I witnessed the monk's body return to normal. The girl's medicine is without a doubt effective. I'm sure you already know. We're already basically half dead already. We've been forcefully keeping our bodies alive, which should have become corpses long ago. It's a wonder that we're still alive after defying the laws of nature. It is now time to pay the price.
It's been far too long since the two of you were infected by the Jiangxi disease. The thing you guys call Qi can't be distinguished with the corrupted energy, which is the cause of the disease. The condition of the lower Dantian is especially bad. In order to treat you both, we'll need to mess with all your insides.
Unfortunate. That's rough. For these people who value their Qi and their martial arts more than their lives in some aspects, knowing that the only way to keep on living is to give up everything that they hold dear. It's tragic. Such is life, though, I suppose.
Are you saying you'll be cutting off the tumor and our Dantians? That's fine. We might lose some Qi, but people of our level can easily recover from it. No, we'll be completely removing the entire thing. You don't have to worry about whether the surgery will succeed or fail. We already did a trial run, and I may not specialize in surgery, but the Medicine King is quite skilled at it. And I'm at least capable of supporting him, so...
Their surgical skills were amazing. It made me think that we should definitely only seek out doctors from the outside lanes from now on. It was fascinating. You should spectate when you have a chance.
Nam Gang Woon.
I'll be having the surgery. I have at best a handful of Qi left to lose. There's nothing for me to miss or lament. I'm glad I got a disciple in the end. Even if my Dantian is destroyed, I'm still clear-minded enough to teach my disciple. And my disciple is a one-of-a-kind natural genius. We are martial artists. The martial ideology lies in our hearts. So as long as our hearts live on, there will still be martial arts. Am I wrong, Bai Qiang? The Axe Sage received the surgery overnight. And the surgery was a success.
Master? Is the surgery over? How was it?
He's fine.
I see. My dear disciple, I wanted to slay all the coldness of the world. That was my wish from a young age. I despised winter. I resented the snow that fell during it. Why was there such a thing as seasons in the world? And why did winter have to exist? I wondered why people's lives had to wane as the seasons waned. I was sure that even if I couldn't slay all the coldness of the world, I could at least take care of the people that were freezing in the world with my sword.
The lethal demon blood sword.
That's right.
Oh, the real thing as well, not just a stick.
There was something I'd experimented with when I first started roaming the martial realm. It was a childish idea. I tried to cut down a snow mountain by viewing it as nothing more than a literal pile of snow. But back then, I couldn't even dent the base of the mountain. Baraya, Baraya, I, Baraya, my heart is a candle, so burn this place down! I was only able to cut the peak. I wasn't able to cut down even after imagining slaying it in my heart. The killing heart is still distant from me. This is how far I can go. My dear disciple, I will receive the surgery.
ad pop up. Just gonna let the chapter load. My internet's being a bit slow today. I'm recording this the same day I streamed the final chapter of Tower of God, which you definitely go check out. I'll put a link in the top right to go check out that stream. So if you care about Tower of God, go watch that. And yeah, a lot of bittersweet stuff today. Final chapter of Tower of God, and this. I feel like I had something else to say. Oh yeah, the reason I turned into that. My Wi-Fi was a bit choppy during that stream. There were a couple of moments, twice during the stream that I caught where the frame rate, well, my bit rate dropped. It came back up, but yeah, my Wi-Fi is being a little temperamental today.
Will you please wait a bit for the Heavenly Demon surgery?
Oh, I don't know who's saying that.
I apologize. I think I need to rest for a bit. Old man, I heard you lost your key center, so I came to see it myself.
My first visitor since I've become a patient is incredible. Fine, come and feast your eyes.
How do you feel?
I feel light. I feel like I might just ascend.
You're so full of shit. You can't even turn over a new leaf, let alone ascend. Well, your face looks lighter. Madhu, have you also decided...
Oh, wait.
Well, your face looks lighter. Madhu, have you also decided to get the surgery?
Yes. I spent a year's worth of energy while swinging my sword. It was the last time in my life where I could play with my key like that.
Oh! It must have been a magnificent sight. How regrettable that I couldn't see it while I was laying in bed. So, what'd you do?
I tried to cut the winter, but I could not. That stage of deathly desperation is far away from me.
Oh dear, what a shame. Well, cheer up. This isn't an unprecedented stage. If it were as easy as that, the world's history would have been overturned at least 6 times.
Now I'm going on. You.
I don't regret it at all. The world fell to pieces a long time ago. But we lasted for 3 years due to a strange fate. It was a strange fate. That a doctor from the outside world could treat us. That I could have a final disciple. That a righteous sect that I thought would end would continue. All of that is some strange act of fate. This strange fate makes a miracle. I am merely feeling grateful for it. The only thing that I regret is that we've never been able to conclude our great battle of good and evil. Well, there is no such thing as a perfect life. Our disciples will take care of it.
Yes, they will. If this is the end of my life, I shall accept it.
Master, I have to go somewhere for a moment.
Where can you go in this current state of the world?
Think about it as your disciple going out to get some fresh air. Don't worry.
I feel more worried just because you said that. You're not trying to get involved in something perilous, are you?
I will definitely be back before my master's procedure is over. Please get treated comfortably, master. Your unworthy disciple will be waiting for you when you open your eyes once again. Chapter 72.
How did this world look before it was destroyed? Murim. A martial arts forest. A martial arts forest. Was there a thick forest in that place? Jiangsu, rivers and lakes. Did water flow in that place?
My lord, as per your command, there were 439 Jiangshi from the demonic cult. The righteous sect, 478 Jiangshi in total. 917 people were missing. 560 members of the demonic cult and 521 members of the righteous sect were not lost, but are in the vicinity. There are, in total, 1,998 if the whole troop is at this place.
Good job. From now on, bring the Jiangshi to me one by one.
As you command.
Baraya. Next! Baraya. Aga Baraya. Faster! I'll finish them all before sunset today.
Yes, my lord.
I've been thinking about it all along. How can I reach the perfect ending? How can a person's life become complete? Will Master be satisfied with the ending where I become her disciple? In the end, that's not the case. A normal ending with just the introduction of a disciple. Even if I ended with this, the 22nd floor would be cleared as is.
My lord, please stay strong. There's only half of them left now.
Shiny's cheering for the warriors' struggle at full power.
The last 10 are coming, my lord.
I will never be satisfied.
You worked hard, my lord. You have done a great amount of work.
What are you so happy about?
When I thought of the scene that my lord would show, my heart naturally felt fulfilled. I haven't been able to see my lord's master in person, but I think she will be happy. And it won't be just a simple joy, but a really great one.
I guess. I hope she'll be very happy.
Both of you have worked hard. With this, it's good to say that you've been cured within 1 week. Even if you're bitten by Jiangxi again, you won't be infected again. Thank you. That old man and I are obligated to you for saving our lives. It is not easy to help a stranger. I just did what I had to.
It's amazing. Oh, wait, this is probably actually the Heaven of the Demon.
It's amazing that you think that was something you had to do. It is even more amazing that you went through and saw it until the very end. You're a great child, even at your young age.
Boss, does this mean it's alright for both of them to move around now?
Ah, yes! Even if they move around and exercise, there won't be a problem.
Master, Murim Lord, will you walk with me for a little while?
A walk? I'm delighted I can get some fresh air with my student. But why would you bring this old geezer along as well?
Oh dear, if it's a walk with the old demon and the young demon, it's me who would rather refuse.
No, both of you have to come.
Very well. My disciple must have something planned. I'll be tricked willingly.
Well, since the young demon planned it, it's probably no big deal.
Master.
Yes?
Murim Lord. I don't know why I went deeper. Murim Lord.
Yeah.
The two of you had said this. The only regret you have is that you were unable to conclude your great battle of good and evil. That is unfortunate, but it's a problem that we who have become your disciples will have to resolve. But I thought of something different. The battle of good and evil is a ritual between you two. Even if I and Shenmue Man Master fight, it's just a normal sparring. It can never be a great battle.
Disciple?
Only a spar between the two of you can be the great battle. It's because it was you two who have held up the demonic sect and the righteous sect until now. Thank you for not giving up for 3 years. Thank you for coming to gather the Jiangxi again every morning. Had you both given up, I would never have been able to recover them. 100 Ghost Reincarnation. You can think of it as a dream. I don't mind that you look over it, saying that it's an after effect of losing your key center. It's even alright to assume that I learned a strange martial art. Master, Murim Lord. The demonic cult is not yet over. War has not yet forgotten chivalry, and chivalry has not forgotten war. If the demonic cult disappears from the world, it is only by the blade of the righteous sect. If the righteous sect is to be destroyed, it must be because of the wicked fingertips of the demonic sect. This isn't what I thought was going to happen. But this is great. This is absolutely incredible. This is really good. As the master of the demonic cult side, and as the leader of the righteous sect desires, fight to be the final master of Jianghu. Oh, look how crazy his eyes are. That's incredible. That is absolutely fantastic. I say it every single time. But to begin with, I thought this arc was mediocre. It didn't speak to me. I didn't really enjoy it. But as we've gotten into the latter half, and now, I presume, at the conclusion, it's really impressed me. And that there, using Gong's ability to bring about the perfect ending like this isn't something I saw coming. And I'm really glad I didn't either. This is really good. Wow. And because of that, I was planning to end it there, but I'll do one more. I'll do one more. What on earth just happened?
Is this heaven?
I'm alive.
I was definitely bitten by the Jiangshi. Disciple. Did you come from a completely different world? Not simply beyond the walls. This sort of thing is not the sort of sorcery a mere human can do. It's an act out of some absurd legend. Or did I die and arrive at a paradise without realizing it?
No, that isn't the case. These people can no longer use martial arts like you, Master. They were very weak compared to when they were alive. Please, go and see for yourself. First, we have to check the current situation. Everyone stay calm. Send a reconnaissance.
Blood Guard leader.
Heavenly Demon.
Blood Guard leader. So you're really the Blood Guard leader? Demon Lord Wu Young.
Yes?
Flame Ghost Demon.
Yes?
My liege. Sword Demon.
At your command.
I had lost you all. Lost you again. Again. My children.
Oh, I must have died in the cave and crossed the river. When I closed my eyes, there was no nirvana, no grave, just the snowfield. Monk! There is also a common man mixed among us. Oh, even if I close my eyes, I must still mix with this person. What does the Buddha want from this monk?
See, now you're talking bullshit. You must really be the monk.
You've come back. You're alive. I'm not your friend.
That is undoubtedly a miracle from the Jade Emperor.
I hear the sound of a dog eating grass. Don't dirty the ears of this monk, commoner. In the first place, I should have never fallen for your temptation to fight against the demonic cult.
it's better to quietly join the temple. He must be the Shaolin head monk, the one who endured the longest after my master and the Murim Lord. Ah, my happiness from seeing you cooled as long as you talked. It really is the monk I know.
I'm So Baikyang of the demonic cult. I am the heavenly demon. Today may be the
delusion of a blind man. That's alright. It's okay if I'm just a sick patient who's daydreaming. It's alright even if this is just a dream as the world goes to sleep.
After all, life is originally an illness that we live through, and this world is the dream that we all share. I haven't forgotten the name of the disease that I got. I haven't lost the fever of my dreams yet. So, I haven't let go of any people yet, and I haven't let go of this world. Baraya! The name of the disease, not the martial arts, proves my place. And the fever of my dreams, not my internal energy, is proof of who I am. I will continue to be me. I request our 990th battle.
Murim Lord, Namgung family. Ta Song family head, Namgung Un. I am the Axe Saint. Your demonic cult made the screams of our common folk into your doctrine. The screams turned to revenge, and the revenge turned to genocide, painting the world red with blood. Blood-stained spirits full of vengeance. You turn the heavens and earth red, but you still pretend to be weak. You ceaselessly cry and grab the hem of the heavenly demon. You beg her to take your place, to take on the evils of the world for you. As you grab onto her sleeve, it became clear that you are weak and pitiful people. Ha! You too have hands and feet. How long will you dwell on the evils of the past? If a tree wants to bear fruit, it must throw away its flowers. But what are you doing? You sell your pain like a florist sells flowers. Very well. I suppose this...
Very well. I suppose this means that you accept the challenge. To surrender, or to a life and death battle?
To a life and death battle.
I accept. Children of the demonic cult. You can think of today as a dream or a hallucination. Baraya! Perhaps this is all just a futile dream. Baraya! If that's the case, shouldn't we live like it's a dream? Aga Baraya! Our hearts are candles! Burn this place! For the demonic cult, for the lives of the commoners. Kill them all!
And we'll leave that there. We'll pick up next time with the grand conclusion to this battle, and probably drag the arc into its final moments. I hope you've all enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub. Trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year, so if you could do me a solid and help me achieve that, that would be absolutely fantastic. 800 is the current first milestone goal, and I'll do something very special for that when we get there. But out of the way, also hit the notification bell and consider membership. You get access to the videos early, including the ones next week, which will get a full, almost basically like over a full week early. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, with that out of the way, I want to say you've been you. Leave a like, comment, sub. I already said that. Hope you catch you next time for the video. Star. For now.